You've heard it. Just choose, just decide your desires here, just enter the void, just declare it's done and don't waver, just choose your ideal identity. But what if you have chosen? What if you did decide? And yet here you are, right? Still looking, still doubting, still refreshing your bank account or checking your phone for messages. And now you're thinking, maybe I didn't decide properly enough or hard enough. Maybe I didn't drop deep enough into the void, or I am. Maybe I need to go affirm for 10 minutes every hour just to feel like I'm doing something. And I get it, because saying just choose or just decide to someone who's been stuck in lack for years, who's been looping around the same belief systems since we were kids, feels like handing them a key to a door that's not even visible, right? And that's why today's video is not about pretending choosing or deciding is enough. It's about seeing why it doesn't always stick for most people and what actually does help it stick effortlessly. So, choosing doesn't work when you don't see who is doing the choosing. Re-listen to that again. Because when the I that is choosing is still the version of you built out of stories, lack, doubts, and old identities, that's what you're really doing, is dressing up a scared voice in confidence and calling it power. It's just repackaged affirmation. You're saying, oh, I choose wealth, while secretly thinking, I hope this works. I decide I'm in a loving relationship. I declare that's it. While refreshing their social media, hoping they finally liked your post or saw your Instagram story. That's not choosing. That's hoping while pretending. And here's what actually helps. You don't fix that doubt by trying harder to choose or decide. You pause, you see, you notice who is here before the choosing even happens. And this is what my guided pause experience is all about. It's not rewiring with affirmations, not rewiring with yourself, like forcing yourself to feel decided, but stopping long enough to see that you're already the thing you're trying to become. You're not trying to decide your way into the void. You're seeing the void is just the quiet stillness that was always here underneath the story. The story, the thought, they don't need to disappear. And no, you're not deciding or choosing from lack. You're noticing from fullness. And let me make this painfully obvious, okay? Affirmations are not evil, but most people use them like caffeine, a quick jolt to override doubt. But it wears off, and the doubt comes back harder. Because true affirmation, as I share with you over the months, isn't something you repeat 10 times a day to convince yourself. It's something that rises from the silence like a knowing. And it's like this. You pause. Use any of the guided pause questions. You see, you sense that quiet clarity. And from that stillness, a statement arises that, oh yeah, it's going my way. Yep, sure, it's done. Not because you made yourself say it, but because it was already true. You saw it and you finally heard it. That's what real choosing or real deciding feels like. And here's a client story. One of my clients, kept trying to choose because that's the new in thing, right? Every morning she'd say, well, I choose or decide my dream job. And of course I decide I'm in my perfect career. Before that, she had the mirror work. She did the vision board. She had the Pinterest quote framed by her desk before that. But by the time the night hits, she'd spiral, wondering if she made the wrong decision, doubting if she really believed it or if deciding was just enough, Googling, well, how to manifest faster until like 2 a.m. And when we worked together, we didn't try to re-choose harder or better. We didn't add more affirmations. We paused. We somatically inquired, saw through the illusion. We dropped in. And one of the questions amongst many that I asked her was, well, who is aware of these thoughts? And before the thought of lack, what is here? And one day, after maybe 30 seconds of silence, she looked up and whispered, like, oh my God, I'm not the one who's trying to get the job. I'm the one noticing it all. And from that space, choosing or deciding wasn't even a decision anymore. It was just obvious. And a few days later, I think it was a week later, she got a random message from an old contact. Interviewed, got the offer, no script, no vision board. She didn't manifest the job from choosing, just deciding. She manifested it by seeing that she was never separate from what she truly desired. So if choosing or deciding doesn't really work for you, it's not because you're broken. It's because you've been trying to choose and decide from the one who doubts. And that version of you doesn't even exist. That version of you is not even the chooser. She's just the echo of old stories. The real you, awareness, the one who notices the doubt without becoming it and realizing it can never become it. That's the one who already has it. And here's your next step. Don't sit down and try to decide harder. That's just repackaged affirmations. That's all it is. Instead, morning, afternoon, or night, whenever you feel like it, whenever you're interested, see if you can bring your desire to mind. Notice any tension, any clenching, any story. And then ask, am I aware of this tension? Can I find the one who is doubting? And really see where the question leads you, really search. And before the thought of not having it, what is already here? That's it. That's the void. That's the decision. That's the whole shebang. Whatever you want to call it. That's the truth you are trying to talk yourself into, but never had to. Because when you see this clearly, you stop trying to choose or decide. You realize you are the choice. And you don't manifest from pressure now. You manifest from this chillness, chilling like a villain. That's it. Because when you see clearly, it's already yours. And it always was. And if you want help seeing through your old stories, that's where my one-on-one sessions come in. I have video and audio coachings. They're both different. You can check in the links below. And if you want to see that you're not separate from your desire, then I have my weightless experience. And a good place to really start from, just to relaxing your fixer self, if you want to explore that, is Unwind. And I have all of those details in the links below. And I enjoy reading your comments and interacting with you and love hearing your stories. So I'll see you there.